Compass, baby. It's Javi. We got Preacher Parker, and we got Marc the Tech.
And I play Fortnite.
And Jaden. And basically, Moral Compass is a podcast we're starting about just differences where people, anything you're talking about, relationships, religion, no one knows what it is, and one thing is something for someone and is nothing to another, and we always crucifying each other about it. So basically, we're here to try to break ground and figure out what is what and where should we be, and that everything is not uniform. And if you're a person from this background, your understanding of life is different from say someone else that lived a different life than you.
Very true. That's very true, man. That's all I like to talk about, man. Speaking about that real stuff right now, that's really going on out here locally, worldwide, all over the world, man. You know, it's me being the Preacher Park, I just like to speak my mind. So I'm glad to be on this right now. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Same here, man. You know, happy to bring awareness to certain topics.
And Marc the Tech will mostly be doing background work.
Yep.
Just to give you a little scoop about him, he's been trying to have a baby, but he's sterile, and we're working on that. The doctor says he got dog water,
Not
but
at all.
it is what it is, man. And
that's definitely not the case.
That's
So
he's
here,
brutal. That's what he said.
I'm running on full cylinders, so
that's what he says. That's what he says.
Yeah, that's what the doctor said. So we're good.
So on here we're gonna cover a bunch of stuff. We're gonna be talking about religion, relationships. First episode's gonna be all about relationships. I have a buddy that when he gets up in the morning, he can't leave the bed until his wife gets up. So we're gonna discuss all kind of crazy stuff like that.
That's crazy.
You know, and finances, everything, because we all got issues. We're growing. We haven't made it anywhere. We're just trying to we're trying to make it, and then maybe this is a journey of you could seeing us complete that mission and getting where we want to be, or at the same time you can see us flop on our face, and you know, either way we can learn from this. We'll learn from you and you learn from us.
Straight up.
And
I still play Fortnite.
yep, and Jaden plays Fortnite and he smells his brother's diaper.
No, I don't.
So alright. And I'll be changing his diaper as soon as we get out of
I
here.
don't have one.
Anyways.
Yeah, man. Speaking about that real stuff, man, what we talking about right now, man? What's going on with you?
Well, right now it's mostly the intro. If you guys want to talk about Father's Day that just happened, and it was a great one. It was the best one I ever had. My son actually woke me up 6 o'clock in the morning,
I
and
didn't wake you up. You're already
and he
awake.
said, "Hey, Dad, I got a gift for you," and I didn't know it was a 2-hour scavenger hunt.
It wasn't even 2 hours. It was like 2 minutes.
Hold on,
Damn, too.
yo, son, you gotta shut up. This is not about you right now. All right. For him, 2 minutes. For me, it was mad long because I had to get up. So, what about you guys? How was it?
Man, yo, it was, I'll tell you right now,
You just got a puppy, right? You just got a puppy?
Yo, just got a puppy, man. Got a puppy for my wife for her birthday.
Nice.
That was epic, man. Just seeing the emotions come through her face, knowing that she always wanted that, man. And then that Father's Day was something else. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I know you was with me.
Yeah, we had a blast.
The ladies put a lot of work in that, man.
Yeah, definitely. they really went off, you know. The ladies definitely
Man, the mothers
showed
were
out.
there, man.
Showed out on this
They
one.
cook good food.
So why don't you give a little? Sorry, the phone's ringing. Sorry, the phone's ringing. Hey, I'm gonna have to call you right back, okay?
Where you at?
We're doing the podcast.
Bye.
All right, 2 minutes. Bye.
Yeah, man. She said that bye like.
Where you at? I got them tacos ready.
Damn.
Yeah, it's okay. When we get home,
Yeah.
in our house, we run the old school method where, you know, when I get home, that's when I fucking get home. All right, and I expect the food to be ready.
Oh shit. Okay.
That was a
But you know, this being our intro, we're gonna let you know a little bit about us, about who we are, and I'll tell you about me. My background's colorful. You know, when I was young, I used to play baseball. Obviously, I didn't make it. You see, I'm here. I'm not in the major league, so that's how that went. And you know, I had run-ins with the law. Had kids young. I live a beautiful life. I'm completely happy. I always wanted to save the world, but I've never done enough. So that's another reason why I'm doing this, because it's just I'm 30 years old now, and I'm like, hey, all this stuff you talking about you want to do for the world, but you still haven't done anything. So that's a little about me. Got 3 kids. I don't know how many more on the side. Maybe 1, 2, none. Maybe none. I don't know. I don't even know if mine that are mine, if they're mine. So that's just how it goes. And yeah, that's where I'm at.
Yo, that's real.
And we're gonna kick it off to Preacher Parker. He's gonna give you a background.
Preacher Parker, man. You already know what I'm about, man. I'm just a guy that's real humble, man. Grew up in Brooklyn, you know what I'm saying? Traveled to many states. A lot of states. My mom always moved me around from state to state, so I really never got comfortable. You know, now I'm back out here living in Florida. Good life with good friends, good family, and man, I'm staying out here. Been out like 17 years now. Worked all my life. Tired of working. I'm just being honest, man. I'm 37. I'm 37 now, man. I'm trying to retire early.
For sure.
So.
And he's JaVale McGee's little brother.
Oh.
Oh man.
Wow. Wow. Well, you know, he won't be a check then.
Yeah. But yeah, this is Marc. Call me Marc the Tech. You know, here, Puerto Rican. I got 2 stepkids, you know. So, you know, me and my girl's Mexican, Salvadorian, been with her for about 10 years now.
Hey.
And, you know, been here in Florida for about 10 years, so I kind of met her, you know, kind of when I first came down here.
Wow.
But yeah, you know, definitely, you know.
And he's a magician at fixing phones.
Yeah, and I'm a magician, I got the magic, you know,
And I'm a big
magic
And
hands.
me, I'm a master salesman.
Yeah.
Haven't sold anything yet, but I'm working on it. I'm working on
I'm
it.
trying to master that.
Speaking on that, man, I've been married for about 2 years, known my wife for a good 10 years now, and I got a puppy. Say that one more time. I got a puppy.
Hey.
Dang, so it took you 8 years to lock it in.
Hey, man, you know,
See how that goes.
It's a serious thing.
Yeah,
For
Takes
sure,
time
for
to
sure.
make the
No,
right
for sure.
decision.
definitely. I'm happy
And,
I pulled the trigger on that. You know?
Yeah, so anyways, on our podcast, you'll be able to comment us what you want to see us talk about. And definitely the first full episode is going to be on relationships. Same thing with like how Marc got 2 stepkids. You know, I have a buddy of mine that one of his stepchildren actually put his hands on him.
Whoa.
So we're going to fix that for him.
That's
Whoa,
crazy.
whoa,
Yeah,
whoa,
yeah.
crossing the line there.
Yeah, just to give you an
I
example.
wish they would.
But wasn't talking about you, but yeah.
Okay.
So
No, I'm saying.
yeah, so basically, my buddy came to me. He's like, "Hey, I don't know what to do with my stepson. He doesn't listen to me. He tells me shut up, and he makes me order stuff on Amazon." And I said, "All right, I'll give it to you when you behave." And then one day he checked the tracking number, and it so happened the item got to work. The kid then came in with his fist closed and was like, "Hey, you gonna give me my shit?" And then he's like, "Oh, I thought so." And the kid walked off, straight full savage mode.
Damn.
I didn't know what to do. My buddy he was hurting.
Wow.
But we'll get more into that. We're actually
Yeah.
gonna bring him in,
Yeah.
and we might bring in that child
Yeah.
and see what happens.
What's his
Yeah.
name?
'Cause the
you
kid-
know?
Yeah, Mike.
Mike.
Alright. And the kid
Yeah.
actually told me one time.
His name
He
is
said,
Mike.
"Hey, you give me $10, I'm gonna slap the shit out of it."
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's a
so
great
so
kid.
we need to talk to
I
that
can't
kid
believe this.
because we just can't be
This-
having that.
yeah.
No matter where you at, we
Mhm.
can't be having people whooping on their
Yeah.
stepdaddy or
Not in
whatever.
this house.
No, not in any house.
No.
Not in any house.
Any house.
Anyhow,
So,
man.
But this house particular, it ain't happening.
And another thing about relationships too is we're gonna talk about you know, I recently got in a situation where my old lady was looking through my stuff.
Mm.
That's a big problem.
Mm.
You know, I made mistakes before. You know, I mess up. I ain't perfect. And you know, she found some stuff she didn't want to see. And I think that's off guards. I don't think we should look through each other's stuff. And you know, we'll talk about that because I know some women say yes, some women say no.
It's a hard topic.
Yeah. And I personally don't look through my lady's stuff. I just don't have a desire for it. You know, I don't want to ruin my day. I don't want any of that. I don't know what you guys think about that. What is a relationship thing that you guys do? Is that okay? Is that
From experience, I can understand why my wife would want to look through my phone because I made a lot of mistakes in my past. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I done a lot of things, did some dirty things. I ain't gonna lie, you know, I've been, you know, pornography or trying to chat with
Whoa.
somebody else, you know what I'm saying? So in the real, I can understand why she'd be pissed off. So she got all my passwords, you know what I'm saying? She can look through it phone anytime she want to.
Yeah.
And I do it now just so she can know you can trust me. I ain't trying to be that same person I used to be.
Yeah.
You know, I learned from that. But from the beginning of the relationship, on the real,
Yeah.
I'm still trying to get better myself.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. Well, that's good. You know?
what about you, Mark? What's the status? What does
Yeah.
it look like? What is it?
Well, at my household, we don't really touch each other's phones. You know, if she wants me to do something on it, I'll do it or whatever. But I mean, we keep our phones to ourselves.
Yeah, you just don't
You
feel
know?
comfortable. I'm not doing
Yeah.
anything wrong. I just
Yeah.
don't want you. It's like a cop. You saying, "Hey, can I search your car?" And there's nothing really going on in
Yeah.
here, but I just don't want you looking through my shit.
Yeah.
And
if she ever asks me, you know, I'll say, okay, you want to look through it? Here you go. But you know, I don't get that question. Or, you know,
if you ask me, I'm gonna say no.
We keep her, you know.
I don't care.
Privacy.
I'm gonna say
Not
no.
privacy, but you know.
But how do you feel she wants to know that she can trust you?
Yeah,
right?
just do it. Just trust me.
So you just wanted to trust you 100%.
Yeah, and I feel like, you know, if I didn't want to be here, I just wouldn't.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be here. It takes a lot, you know.
Yeah.
It's just, hey, do we want it to work or not? If you want it to work, leave my stuff alone.
Yeah.
If you don't want it to work,
I
look
think
through
there's
my
definitely
shit.
a trust thing. You gotta trust your partner too. You know, but you know, every relationship's different. You know,
Because-
like it says.
Yeah, but it's not only that.
Yeah.
It's about when you're searching through someone's stuff, you're just gonna be, even if it's nothing there, you're gonna make something of it because you're there. You're like, okay, you're there to put one and one together. You know, it's not gonna work. You
It's
know,
almost like they're looking for trouble. In a
yeah.
sense, you know what I mean?
But the thing is, you might see something that is an issue. It might look like something, and really not. And then now you're angry about it. You might not tell me. You hold it in. You'll ask me about it. I can't even remember.
Yeah.
I don't even remember the situation, and then now I'm looking like a liar.
Yeah.
And you know, but hey, that's how it goes, and we'll get more on that on the first episode. We're gonna bring in people. We're not gonna bring in my lady because that's a whole nother problem. And
that might be a long episode.
Yeah. For sure.
we don't know. We don't know.
Yeah.
So basically, just to run it back by you guys again, is you know, we all got these questions in life, and we all got these issues, and a lot of times we just don't want to talk to people in our lives, or we're not sure about what we think of them, and this is what we're here for. I'm gonna talk about stuff that's really going on in my life, and I feel my life is comparable or similar to so many people. Same thing about where we live at. Is we live in a nice city, Haines City, Florida, and it's a growing city. But a lot of people, they say, hey, if you make it out of here, don't come back. And that's just not Haines City. That's in hundreds of cities all over the place.
Exactly. It's a lifestyle.
And you know, we're gonna get it there. And the same thing. And another thing we're doing is we're trying to build our community and show that you could be in a place with nothing and make it into something. So we're hoping for one day to make Haines City a little baby Atlanta, a little baby LA, and show people that you don't have to go anywhere to make it happen. You can make it happen where you're at.
Yeah. Definitely agree with that. Put it on the map.
Yep. So Marc agrees with it.
Yeah.
All right.
You got my approval.
He's also our video guy, and you could catch him at
You can catch me at Marc the Tech on Instagram.
Yo, you can check me out on Preacher Park on
And-
Instagram, Facebook, whatever.
and Preacher Parker. I believe you could find him on Grindr. Preacher Parker Grindr.
Oh shit! Dang. Oh man.
But
That's been wild.
Yeah. But we'll definitely have you guys get engaged. We'll have comments. You know, probably do like a live.
no, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna hit on stuff straight up. You know, racism. You know what? We're gonna bring the most racist person we can find, and we're gonna figure out what's his problem.
Yeah.
And hopefully we can make him not racist, or
on-
figure out, hey,
on the
why
side.
are you so angry, or
We can do this Malcolm X or Martin Luther King way.
yeah.
No,
So we're gonna figure stuff out, and we gotta move the needle. You know, we're not famous people where they have the answers and what they say can't relate to us. Like, no offense, I love LeBron, but he can't understand my struggle because he's making $100 million a year. He was God gifted ability to dunk the ball on people. We just can't do that. So we're trying to figure out how to live the dream without those skills, or how can we attain skills that would be worth anything.
Straight up.
So
Straight up.
but anyways, yeah, this is Moral Compass, and episode 1. Just click down and you'll see it. Thank you very much. And this is Javi,
Preacher Parker, hey.
Marc
the booty.
the booty.